Las Vegas descended into chaos on Wednesday morning as a Tesla Cybertruck exploded outside the valet area of the Trump International Hotel. The blast, bearing an unsettling resemblance to an ISIS-style attack, claimed 1 life and injured 7, leaving the city's famed glitz overshadowed by shock and fear. Once celebrated as Tesla's indestructible flagship, the Cybertruck has now become the center of a terrifying act that raises critical questions about safety, terrorism, and whether the target was President-elect Donald Trump. Witnesses recount how the day began peacefully before a deafening explosion shattered the calm near the Trump International Hotel. The Cybertruck, rented via Turo in Colorado, arrived at the valet area around 8:40 a.m., idling momentarily before erupting into flames and debris. The blast sparked chaos, with bystanders scrambling for cover amid the iconic luxury of the Strip.
I keep imagining that if we arrived like 10 minutes earlier, it was supposed to be us, but they were told to lay down on the floor and she was really hurt. Her leg was flesh, and just told the cops to bring medical assistance, as we did. And soon, full of police and helicopters. And then I overheard that, well, I didn't overhear from the first one, but I asked the cop, I said, do you think there's a body inside there? And he just nodded his head, basically said, yes.
Security footage reveals the moment the Cybertruck exploded, its cargo of fireworks, camp fuel canisters, and other improvised explosives detonating upward. Officials confirm the blast was deliberate, seemingly engineered to cause maximum harm. Ironically, the Cybertruck's reinforced frame likely prevented a larger tragedy, containing much of the force within its body.
The fact that this was a Cybertruck really limited the damage that occurred inside of the valet, because it had most of the blast go up through the truck and out. In fact, if you look on that video, you'll see that the front glass doors at the Trump hotel were not even broken by that blast, which they were parked directly in front of.
Tesla CEO Elon Musk, a close ally of President-elect Trump, swiftly addressed speculation about a mechanical failure. Cybertruck telemetry confirms this was not a malfunction, Musk stated on X, formerly Twitter. This was a deliberate act involving explosives placed in the truck bed. While the Cybertruck's engineering remains a testament to safety, this incident has put a spotlight on its symbolic value as a product closely tied to Musk's vision of resilience and dominance in technology. The Las Vegas explosion is the latest in a series of unsettling events. Just hours earlier, New Orleans suffered an ISIS-claimed attack that left 15 dead and dozens injured. A stolen delivery truck, rigged with explosives, plowed into a crowded street festival before detonating. The New Orleans attack's devastation was indiscriminate, with victims spanning from young children to elderly attendees. Within hours, ISIS claimed responsibility, branding the act as part of their global resistance campaign. Now authorities are investigating whether the Las Vegas explosion was part of a broader ISIS-inspired plot or a targeted attempt on Trump's life. While no group has claimed responsibility yet, experts warn of the group's ability to inspire lone wolf attacks without direct coordination.
Do I think it's a coincidence? I don't know, but what I can tell you is we're absolutely investigating any connectivity to what happened in New Orleans, as well as other attacks that have been occurring around the world. We're not ruling anything out yet. Yeah, so the question is there any links to ISIS? And I will tell you that we don't have any indication of that here in Las Vegas, no overt ISIS flag as was seen in New Orleans. But again, we are investigating every aspect of this.
The attack's location and timing fuels speculation about its intent. Although President-elect Donald Trump was not in Las Vegas at the time, the explosion outside the Trump International Hotel raises concerns about a symbolic strike against his brand and administration. Adding another layer of intrigue is Musk's close association with Trump. The billionaire, now a trusted advisor to Trump, has played a key role in shaping the new administration's tech strategy. Critics suggest this alignment could make Musk and Tesla a target for adversaries. Federal agencies, led by the FBI's counterterrorism task force, are leaving no stone unturned. Investigators are working to identify the deceased Cybertruck occupant and trace the explosive's origins. Tesla has provided crucial data, including footage and charging station logs, to aid the probe. The explosion has drawn national concern. President Joe Biden, in his final weeks in office, urged vigilance against growing domestic threats while addressing the incident's potential links to New Orleans.
Additionally, we're tracking the explosion of a Cybertruck outside the Trump Hotel in Las Vegas. Law enforcement and the intelligence community are investigating this as well, including whether there's any possible connection with the attack in New Orleans. Thus far, there's nothing to report on that score at this time.
For Musk, this tragedy is both personal and professional. While the Cybertruck's integrity has drawn praise, his political alignment with Trump has brought heightened scrutiny, with critics warning of potential risks from his dual role.
We know that Elon Musk is working with President-elect Trump, and it's the Trump Tower, so there's obviously things to be concerned about there, and that's something we continue to look at.
As the nation prepares for a new administration, incidents like these underscore the fragility of public safety in a volatile world. Whether the Las Vegas explosion is linked to ISIS, a lone wolf attacker, or a broader conspiracy remains to be seen. For now, America watches anxiously, awaiting answers to a crisis that has reignited fears of terrorism on U.S. soil.